Hello everyone, my name is Shamals Quince and I am here today to talk to you guys about benefits and risks associated with physical activity and exercise. So what does physical activity in the pediatric population look like? It is running, jumping, rolling, twisting, bending. Those are all considered physical activities. So I know you guys are wondering what is the pediatric population? So it's between the ages of give or take about 7 to 17, or it can be from an infant to about the age of 20 or 21. So what is physical activity? Physical activity is considered any bodily movement produced by the concentration of skeletal muscles that result in a high increase of caloric requirements over resting energy expenditure. So I know you're wondering, what is energy expenditure? Energy expenditure is the amount of energy or calories that a person needs to carry out a physical function, such as breathing, digesting food, or physical movement. Examples of intensity for different physical activities. So intensity varies from light, moderate, to vigorous. An example of light intensity will be walking, which I know a lot of you always do. And an example of moderate intensity would be considered shooting a basketball. Example of vigorous intensity would be considered swimming, because swimming you're using all of your muscles. Everybody in your body you are using. So the dose-response relationship. So I know you guys are like, what is the dose response? It's relationship in which change in the amount of intensity or duration of exposure is associated with the change in the risk of a specific outcome. So basically, it's like, how many of you guys in here that actually play sports? Okay, so it's basically you doing about, to say, does anybody in here run track? Okay, great. So it's saying that, say if your coach gave you 5 reps to do of 100s, within those 2 sets of 5 reps to do of 100. So within those 2 sets of 5, your heart, the benefits of getting the exercise is the first 5 reps. So now doing the second 5 reps, the benefits of getting your heart to be healthier, it's not quite as effective as the first time. So the second rep is kind of just help to build endurance, but it's not really as effective as far as helping your heart get healthier. Or another example would be when you are overworked. You might work out for about 2 hours and get the full benefits of that workout. And meaning your body, your heart, everything that you needed to get, is you get it within those 2 hours. So, but say your coach says, hey, we have another hour to go. Now your body is like, I got the benefits that I needed. So this extra hour is kind of a negative effect in a way, because your body already got the benefits that it needed. So when you continue to go on and continue to overwork your body, it gives you a negative effect. So I know in track runners, if we continue to, because I run track, if we continue to pound a lot and keep constantly working and not giving ourselves a break within the amount of time of practice that we have, we can develop something called shin splints, and those can lead to fractures. And so, within the first 2 hours or so, we get the full benefits of the workout. But sometimes when you guys overwork or you keep going, it gives you a negative effect. So daily recommendations for physical activity and exercise. So everybody knows within children and youth should accumulate at least 1 hour or more of moderate intensity, of physical activity on a daily basis. So within those 60 minutes, that hour, you should include muscle strengthening activities, bone strengthening activities, jumping, such as jumping rope, running at least 3 days per week, doing gymnastics, doing push-ups, doing sit-ups, within those 60 minutes. And of course, a lot of people, we get busy sometimes, so sometimes we're not able to have a full hour. It's okay. You guys can break it down into 2 segments, 2 30-minute segments. So you can say, hey, I'm going to go outside and play or run or exercise for 30 minutes, and come back, take a break, and go outside and exercise for another 30 minutes. Or you can break it down into 4 15 minutes periods in which you can go out, engage, and just be energetic, have fun, and just enjoy yourself. And it allows you to stay healthy. It allows you to bring your body in a great place, and it gives you confidence. It builds your self-esteem. It great benefits on your body. So it's really great to stay active. It helps your body to fight off diseases. It helps your body to fight off the common cold. It helps your body, build your immune system. So staying active is very, 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 very important. Okay, so the benefits associated with aerobic and resistance physical activity and exercise. So I know you guys are asking, like, what is aerobic exercise? So aerobic exercise, also known as cardio, is physical activity of a low to high intensity which facilitates the circulation of oxygen in the blood. So like I said before with the track runners, running long periods of time or just running period is definitely considered aerobic exercise. And the benefits of that is, like I said before, it helps you build a stronger immune system. It helps you fight off the common cold, allergies, diseases. It helps you to strengthen your cardiovascular system with your heart and your lungs, as well as your lungs. So it helps to prevent obesity. So it helps to allow you guys to have better control of your body fat due to the effects of burning fat while engaging in aerobic activity. It helps to develop stronger muscles and bone structure. Aerobic activity helps to improve the body's ability to absorb oxygen. So it helps you guys to breathe a lot easier. And most importantly, it helps to develop self-esteem and confidence, as well as overall great health and fitness. So aerobic exercise is definitely very, very valuable to you guys. Oh, so we go on to resistance training. So resistance exercise and activity, you guys are probably wondering what it is as well. So resistance exercise is any form of exercise that forces your skeletal muscle to contract. For example, how many of you guys in here lift weights? It might not be heavy, but I'm pretty sure you guys probably lift, maybe light weights or give or take. And so using weights, using the weight machine in the gym, or just using dumbbells. How many of you guys know what dumbbells are? So using dumbbells or barbells, or doing push-ups, or doing squats, using free weights. So pretty much using any type of weight is resistance, or using any type of band to do any type of resistance. It helps. That is considered resistance exercise. So like I said, it forces your skeletal muscle to contract. So the benefits of that is that it helps to improve your muscular strength and power. It helps to make you stronger. It helps to increase resistance in young athletes through sports-related energy. So it's very, very important to my athletes. Athletes in here, resistance training is very important. The proper resistance training is very important. So to the younger ones, resistance training can be valuable to you guys, but you always want to have a supervisor to assist you anytime you're trying to do any type of resistance training. So in the future, if you guys grow up to and you want to go to high school or college to play any type of sport, resistance training is definitely a benefit where it'll help you not get injured during your sport. It also helps to strengthen bones as well as bone density and make sure bones are a lot stronger. It helps to improve motor skill performance. It helps to improve sports performance. It helps to improve local muscle endurance. So, and most importantly, it can help to stimulate a more positive attitude towards physical activity throughout your life. So it's definitely very important. It's definitely a big deal for you guys. It definitely is a really great benefit. So resistance training and aerobic training are definitely great benefits for you guys. Alright, so risks associated with aerobic and resistance, physical activity, and exercise. So unfortunately, there are some downfalls with these two, but very minimum, not necessarily. So risks associated with aerobic activity and exercise is increased risk of musculoskeletal injury. So basically, it's that when you get hurt, you hurt your knee playing a sport, or you twist an ankle while you're running. It will be a risk of aerobic activity and exercise. Overexertion, which I said before, with you guys, with the dose response, is just overworking yourself, just too much doing this. Prior to competition, prior to working out, it can be risk associated with aerobic exercise when you have prior heart conditions or diabetes, or you have known issues of bones, joints, or muscles that may get worse when you're participating in aerobic exercise. Can also be a risk of it. In very, very rare cases, it can be associated with myocardial infarction, or better known as a heart attack. But like I said, guys, it's very, very rare, and it's not something that you guys are too much have to worry about, but you do need to know that there are risks associated with it. Risks associated with resistance activity and exercise, it can affect your growth development, not because you can affect your growth plates. In your bones, we have something called growth plates that help you get taller, and so, or help you, your bones to grow and extend and things like that. So it is definitely important to know that that's a risk. Also, bone fractures, muscle strains, and tears are also associated with risk activity. That's why I say it's very important for you guys to have a supervisor to be there and with you guys when you're doing resistance training. A few tips engaging in aerobic and resistance activity. Of course, before any activity, take a medical evaluation, or for my athlete sports physical before you engage, so that way you know what you can and cannot do, or what your limitations might be. At the time, of course, once you continue to do something, your body gets used to it. You build muscle memory and you build endurance, so you can move on, but you have to take it one step at a time. Like I said, if you're just beginning, go into it slowly. Start out real slow, then ease into it. And it's very, very important when you're engaging in any type of physical activity is to warm up, stretch, and cool down. Those are very, very, very important. That's why I have it bold. Make sure you have on comfortable clothes, and water is very important, because it is very important to stay hydrated anytime you're doing any type of physical activity. All right, guys, and that is my presentation. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I thank you guys for being here with me today to talk about the risks and benefits associated with physical activity and exercise.